All right, so we're going to take a look at a couple things for the main light if it's not working. The lights are not working when in your hot tub. So a couple things that we want to check. We want to take off the front panel, get access to the control panel here. Take off the front cover. Now make sure when you're doing this, the spa is unplugged and completely disconnected. Make sure your breaker's off and your GFCI, if it's a plug and play, your GFCI is unplugged. So here we got the control box. What we want to be looking for is the light here, the little 12 volt. Okay, so it's this connector here with the white and the black wires. So you see this one's snug and tightly connected in. I'm going to pinch it and unplug it to take a look at the connector. So the connector itself is a quick disconnect. Sometimes the pins internally here might be loose. So you want to kind of grab a hold of the connector and grab a hold of the wire and push it in this way towards the connector. Make sure they make snug connection. There you go. And then when you put it back in, see there's a flat side and then there's a rounded side as well. So you want the flat side down when you're going to connect it back in, and it's going to actually click. And that ensures you got a tight connection. Never pull on these. If you want to check it snug, pull the connector just to make sure that that's in there nice and tight. Okay? So now we're going to, so there's a couple things to check. You want to check that your wires aren't loose and that your connector is plugged in snugly. Then we're going to take a look, and what you want to find is the main light inside your spa. This is another spot to check. So this main light is on the other side of the tub. So we're going to go around to the other side here. Let's hold this phone down. And I'm taking the panels off, and as you can see, this is the same black and white wire, which is over the control pack. So this powers the main LED light here. This light might have some foam around, so you just have to chip away at a little bit of foam as it's hold from the factory. And it's holding it in place, but this is actually threaded. So you can unscrew it, and you can take a look at it from the inside. So this main light houses all the brains to do all the light functions. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to unplug it here so you can take a look at how it's done. So it's got two connections, one for the power on the back here, and the other one here for the connection to the remainder of the lights, which are all daisy chained together. So I'm just going to connect this back together so you can see how snug it goes. So when you're connecting this one, there's two tabs here and here. You want to line those tabs up with the slots that are inside here. So it only goes in a certain way. Push that in nice and snug. And then you want to make sure the power is connected for the lights. So you can see it inside of there. There's two tabs. That's where these lights actually, this plug actually connects in. So line it up, push it in nice and tight. So that's now holding. And you can simply screw it back on, and you should be ready to go.